You've explored every inch of Hallownest, battled countless foes, and maybe even achieved 112% completion. But what if I told you there are still profound secrets lurking in the shadows, waiting to completely rewrite your understanding of Hollow Knight's lore? Prepare to have your mind blown as we uncover 5 hidden mysteries that even the most dedicated fans might have missed. If you love digging into Hallownest's darkest corners, make sure you're subscribed, and let's get started. Number 1. The Pale King's plan was always doomed. The single greatest secret in Hollow Knight is the devastating truth of the Pale King's plan. He created the vessels, his children born of God and void, to be perfect, empty containers for the radiance. He had thousands upon thousands of them, and the ones he deemed failures were sealed away in the abyss, a dark pit at the bottom of the world. But the secret isn't just what he did. It's the fundamental, tragic flaw in his selection process. To find the pure Hollow Knight, the king watched as his children tried to climb out of the abyss. But think about it. The very act of climbing, of trying to escape, requires a will, a desire, a hope, the very things a vessel couldn't have. The only truly hollow children were the ones who remained as lifeless corpses at the bottom. By choosing the one who made it to the top, the king chose the one with a flaw, an idea instilled. He picked the imperfect vessel, and in that single moment, he doomed Hallownest from start. Number 2. The skeletons in the White Palace's closet. The White Palace, the Pale King's old seat of power, isn't even on the map. It vanished from the physical world and can only be reached through the dream realm. While most players brave its nightmarish saw blades for a piece of the king's soul, its most damning secrets are hidden behind breakable walls. Here, you'll find the king's private workshop and, most disturbingly, a nursery. Lore tablets reveal the king's own thoughts, speaking of a worm that creates mind and promising his followers eternity. But the nursery is where the true horror lies. This is widely believed to be where the countless vessels, the king's own children, were raised. It's where they were steeped in the abyss's void, a process designed to strip them of all will and identity. This wasn't just a king's plan. It was a father turning a nursery into a factory for empty shells, all in a desperate bid to save his kingdom. Number 3. Grey Prince Zot, the nightmare we all ignored. Zot the Mighty. He's the game's running joke, a pathetic, delusional bug who thinks he's a legendary hero. But in the mind of his number 1 fan, Bretta, a terrifying secret is hiding. In her basement, if you use the dream nail on a statue she made of Zot, you get pulled into a battle against Grey Prince Zot. This dream boss is everything the real Zot wishes he was. He's fast, powerful, and ridiculously strong. And he only gets stronger each time you beat him. The existence of Grey Prince Zot isn't just a gag. It's a chilling look at how belief and dreams work in Hallownest. The Radiance uses dreams to spread her infection, but this shows that dreams can manifest power in other ways, turning one bug's delusional ego into a god-tier warrior. It totally blurs the line between what's real and what's imagined. Number 4. The Weaver's secret for Hornet. Hornet is obviously a huge deal in the story, but her origins are a bit of a mystery. We know she's the child of Hera the Beast and the Pale King, a deal struck to make Hera a dreamer. But a massive piece of her backstory is tucked away in the Weaver's Den, a secret area in Deep Nest. Behind a few breakable walls, you'll find a hidden chamber. There's no treasure or charm inside, just a simple carving on the wall, the seal of binding. This is the same powerful symbol used on the Black Egg Temple to contain the Hollow Knight. Its presence in a room tied to the Weavers, an outside tribe who raised Hornet, is a huge hint. It suggests Hornet's purpose is far greater than being a simple guardian. She might be connected to the ancient magic used to seal the kingdom's greatest threats, a power totally separate from the Pale King's control. Number 5. The Mask Maker's Riddle. Way down in the creepy crawly paradise of Deep Nest, we find a strange fellow known as the Mask Maker. He speaks in riddles about faces and identity, claiming to carve them for those who have none. But here's the thing. None of the masks in his workshop look like any bug we know. That's our first clue that his work is probably more metaphorical than physical. But the real secret comes if you get a little aggressive. If you strike the mask maker, he doesn't fight back, but he does flinch and offers up some entirely new dialogue. He cryptically mentions your ancient kind and seems to be aware of a greater conflict within Hallownest. While his mask doesn't literally break, the act of striking him reveals a hidden layer to his philosophy. It suggests that in this world, a face isn't just a physical trait. It's a will, an identity, a soul. This guy isn't just carving wood. He's playing with the very concept of self. So, from a cryptic artist in deepness to the flawed logic of a desperate king, these secrets rewrite the story of Hallownest. They show us a kingdom built not just on ambition, but on sacrifice and a tragedy that was sealed from the very beginning. The beauty of this game is that there are always more depths to explore. What secrets have you found that completely blew your mind? I want to hear all about them in the comments below.